Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine, and it's time for sketch number 4 from the April 2024 Creative Memories Virtual Crop. We are going to be working with, what are we going to be working with? Serenity. This is what I get for doing these back to back. I have to remember which collection we are going to have on hand for the next layout. I'm going to go ahead and get things switched over here so you can see what sketch we'll be working on as well. Here we go. So this one is the banner full sketch. So many banners on this one, and I just thought, we can use up some of our scraps from Serenity here a little bit. I think I held it up so you could see screenshot if you want to. I did do 8 banners and the 3x6, which is the size they actually recommend on the layout. I know. I did actually add an extra photo though, as usual. I always try to get more larger photos onto the page if I can. And we are going to be using the green woven looking page for the base of both sides. It's the one that has the tiled print lotus flower-ish on the back side of it. And we're going to go ahead and start with the left side of our page, and we're going to go ahead and start by placing some banners down. I hope you all know how to make banners. If you don't, there's a couple of different ways you can cut them. Just let me know. I'll be happy to do a short for you. I have pulled actually 3 sheets for the banners. The dark blue that has the grid pattern on the back, so we are going to use both sides of this paper. The lavender sea paper is the other one. Actually, there's only 2 because I did front and back of both. This one has the brown, it's harder to see this one. It's the lighter brown basket weave and the lavender seed. There we go. Okay, so let me find where I put my tape runner so I could start to stick some things down here. Goodness. I got myself busy doing other things in the in-between here and almost lost track of time a little bit. Let's get the ends of our banners here. So this one we are just going to line up with the left side of the left page. We're going to go at the top of the page as well. I'm going to move this a little closer to me so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better here. There we go. So just getting it directly lined up with this top edge of the page and the left edge. And we're just going to put these up against each other. We're creating a line with our banners along this left side of our page here. I'm going to go ahead and stick this bottom one next. Just find a lot of times it is easy to do the tops and bottoms first and then fill in those interior pieces, but I guess I just started going top to bottom on this one, and there we go. Now we can get this interior one. All right. This lined up with our other edge here. All right. And there are our banners running down our page. I did pull out some of our mats for this one as well as, so this one actually is 2 stickers. It's our border stickers from our Serenity Collection. I'm actually going to run these along the right side of the page, and then also we have one of our laser cut borders. This is the one that has a lighter blue on one side and the darker blue on the other. We are going to be using the darker blue side up. It just goes a little bit better with our color palette for the page. And within our sketch, we do have a border running through. We'll run a border through the right side. I actually did have 2 sets of the laser cut border, so we're going to be using the same border on both sides of the page. And there was something here, and so I don't know, instead of cutting paper, and I didn't necessarily want to cut paper here, I just opted to go with the larger mats and the laser cut border and our border sticker. I also have, so I have our self-care as a fuel that allows your light to shine brightly. That's going to go here. So I think might wind up overlapping just a little bit here. We'll see. I have a 4.5 by 6.5 mat. That's our dark blue woven. It has a really light lavender grid on the other side, and we're going to put that over our banners over here. And finally, our lotus flower with the dark blue on both sides, and you could either use this as a journal box or as a photo mat. Kind of like the idea of using it as a photo mat since I mostly have this one here, but then you can also easily fit in another photo over here as well. Let me go ahead and get my 2 border stickers stuck down here first. I kind of want to have them stuck together. I like the shape that it makes, so I want to keep them together. Let's see if I can get this lined up nicely at this side of the page here. There we go. And then I'm going to run my mats pretty close to my border sticker. And these will be hitting the edge because these are both the 4x6 mats. And of course, we have a 12-inch page, so 6 and 6 is 12. If you want it to fit on the page, you need to stack them. Stack them tightly on your page. Okay, and then this can actually scoot in here. Let me get some tape on it. Just running down. Here we go. And it actually winds up being a nice little space in between, just perfect for that laser cut border. I also pulled a couple of our stickers. I am going to put this one down here, and then I've got they both have the green tones to them. One of them has a little banner shape as well, kind of in a repeating pattern here. This one I'm going to stick across our dark blue down here, and then I'm going to pop this one up on a foam square here and place this one down here. There we go. All right, our left side of our page is done. And you can see all those banners still, even with that larger mat on there. I guess I didn't actually put it on. Ha! Okay. I guess I'm getting a little bit tired with all this live streaming already. Oh boy, I hope I'm gonna be do okay for tomorrow's big live stream. We'll see how that goes. I am still getting over that sinus infection. I'm just finishing up the antibiotics. So there we go. Now it's stuck on. And you can still tell there are banners there. Here we go. Okay. Left side of the page is done. All right, let's pull in the right side. And for this side, we have our banners are going to be running up and down through the bottom. And I'm essentially doing the same pattern that I did on the other side with the woven and then the lavender seed and then the geometric and then the dark blue. So I want to get these down first. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's see if I can do this, all 4 of them at once. I don't know. I'll do it that way maybe. Okay. So I don't want them to overlap, but I want to make sure I get a little bit on the end of each of the points of the banners. Okay. All right, the brown basket weave is going all the way to the left edge here, lining up with the paper. And I think I am going to go ahead and do my right edge next. So these are the 6-inch by 3-inch banners again. All right, geometric goes next to the blue, so lavender seeds. Goes next to our woven one here. And then this one goes in here. Okay. There we go. And then I also do have the other border here, our laser cut border. Like I said, I had 2 packs of those, and so I thought it was nice to have the same border running through both pages. I have one of our 4x6 floral mats. It's that tiled print that's on the back side of the green that I'm using. This one has a geometric at the top of it. It's a greenish, olivey almost pattern. So these two are going to go together again. And then I have, this is the light tan again. Backside also has more of a stripe running through it. This one is a 4.5 by 6.5 mat as well. And then I am using this one as a journal box because I was pretty sure I was going to be using my other side for a photo mat. This one, the lotus flower, even though it has these, I still probably will put a photo there. All right, let's, I think I'm actually gonna run this way. I think initially I wanted to run it this way. I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, let's get these up here first. And I'm going about, I don't know, maybe this is about 3/8 from the top of the page. Kind of figured about a 1/2 inch, but it's right about that. I just basically, it's one grid of the pattern on the paper, essentially, is what I'm following the lines for here. There we go. That other one was just ever so slightly off again. Let's go ahead and get our laser cut border placed down with the dark side up again. All right. Okay, I do like it going up and down better. Okay. Sometimes you just kind of have to re-look at things an extra minute just to make sure that it's visually what you want it to be. I'm going to line these up with the line at the top of the banners here, the 4.5 by 6.5 mat. And then this one is one of the 4.5 by 6.5 I cut in half. So it's 3.25 by 4.5. Okay, that's down, that's down. So we also have a brown and blue star sticker that matches the green one we put on the other side of the page. We're going to go ahead and use those on this side of the page. And I also do have the other little ribbon border that was like the sticker we put on the other side of the page as well. That's going to run through here. It's going to overlap our edge of our photo just a little bit. In fact, I think I'm actually going to move my photo mat over just a hair. Give me just a second here. Put that down. I'm going to lift this up. Let me get the multi-purpose tool because I don't want that to overlap, even though it's a wider mat. I just think it would look better with just the sticker there, and we have enough space that we can move our mat over. If I can get it up here. Yep. And my paper's funny. There we go. Okay. So let me put this down first, just the very edge here. Okay. There we go. And now here, this is just going to line up here. No problem. And finally, we have this other blue sticker as well. I don't know if these are supposed to be flowers or just a decorative geometric piece, I guess. Just kind of seems to work with our other parts of our page here. So here we go. Here's the right side of our page. And I will show you the sketch again so you can see how mine, they kind of had where they wanted you to journal actually on this burnt banner here. And I'm opting to add an actual journal box. I am running my 2 4x6 photos or 6x4 across the page here and adding that extra larger 4.5 by 6.5 mat as well for another larger photo. Okay. Well, what do y'all think? That's it for this month's virtual crop. It seemed to go pretty quickly all the way around. Yeah, it was lots of circles this month, a few banners, and there we go. I did change out one of the collections once I saw the sketches just because I don't think that the Scrap Happy 2.0 really fit as well, and it didn't get as many votes anyways on my community tab. So I think Adventure Parks worked out well for that other one. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that some of you will join me tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern time for my Serene Waters live stream. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for commenting and for watching tonight. Until next time.